Let's dive into one of the most essential and often misunderstood topics of relationships. What truly draws people together and keeps that connection alive over time? Over the years, I've listened to countless stories, experiences, and confessions. One truth has become clear. Attraction goes far beyond looks or size. What women truly desire might surprise you. It's not just about physical traits. It's about presence, energy, care, and confidence. It's about how you show up in intimate moments and how you make your partner feel. Today, we're going deep into the core of what truly captivates women when it comes to intimacy and attraction. I'll be breaking down 5 essential characteristics that make a man desirable both in and out of the bedroom. And trust me, the final one might be the most important of them all, so be sure to stick around until the very end. But before we begin, if you're interested in learning more about sexuality, health, and relationships, hit that subscribe button. It's the easiest way to stay updated with valuable content that can transform your perspective on intimacy. Let me start with a story. There's a story I want to share, a story that captures the essence of lasting connection. One quiet evening in a park, I noticed an elderly man sitting on his usual bench, peacefully watching the world pass by. Day after day, he'd sit there. One day, a younger man walked by, visibly weighed down by his thoughts. The older man waved him over, inviting him to sit. Hesitant at first, the young man finally opened up. "I don't know if I can truly satisfy her," he admitted. "I feel like I'm not enough." The older man chuckled softly and replied, "Son, attraction is like tending to a garden. If you don't nurture it, it fades." He shared that after 50 years of marriage, he had learned the secret wasn't grand gestures, but consistent, thoughtful care. It wasn't just about watering the garden. It was about knowing when to provide shade and when to offer warmth. That simple wisdom reveals a profound truth. Genuine attraction is not about what you have. It's about how you cultivate the experience. 1. Self-care is the ultimate aphrodisiac. A lot of men grow up thinking that size is the most important part of being attractive. But the truth is far deeper. Self-care is what makes a man stand out. Think of attraction like a luxury home. It doesn't matter how big it is. If it's neglected, no one wants to stay. But a well-maintained, warm, inviting home, that's where people feel safe, welcomed, and desired. A well-groomed man. Someone who takes care of his hygiene, smells good, dresses with intention, and carries himself with confidence, radiates attractiveness. Research shows that scent is a powerful trigger for attraction. Women notice your grooming, your cleanliness, your subtle cologne, and how will you carry yourself. Soft skin, clean nails, fresh breath, these little details tell a story. I care about myself and I care about you. Confidence in intimacy starts with confidence in your own skin, and that comes from self-care. 2. Intimate care is non-negotiable. Your body is like a high-performance vehicle. It needs proper care to function smoothly, especially in the most private areas. This is a topic that doesn't get talked about enough. Intimate hygiene, choosing breathable fabrics, keeping yourself fresh, and taking care of your intimate areas isn't just about personal comfort. It's a sign of respect. Respect for yourself and respect for your partner. A man who pays attention to these things sends a powerful message. I'm invested in our experience together. Cleanliness, comfort, and freshness build confidence, not just for you, but for your partner too. And confidence, as we'll discuss next, is magnetic. 3. The truth about size, it's a myth. For generations, men have been told that bigger is better. But here's the truth. Pleasure and intimacy are not about size. They're about connection. Think of intimacy like a slow, sensual dance. It's not about the size of your steps. It's about how well you move together. Most women are not chasing size. They're seeking emotional connection, presence, and attention. What makes a man unforgettable is not his appearance, but his ability to tune into his partner's needs. Foreplay, communication, responsiveness. These are far more important than any physical attribute. A man who is skilled in the art of giving pleasure, who is attentive and curious, will always be more desirable than someone who's only focused on their physical endowment. When you let go of the myth of size, you open the door to deeper, more meaningful intimacy. 4. Own your confidence, don't force it. Real confidence isn't about ego. It's not about dominating, bragging, or trying to prove yourself. True confidence comes from self-awareness. A confident man doesn't feel the need to show off. He simply knows his worth and offers it with ease. He's like a master chef. He doesn't need the biggest kitchen. He knows how to use the ingredients he has to create something unforgettable. This kind of man is assertive but adaptable. He knows how to lead, but also how to listen. He's willing to explore pleasure with his partner rather than control it. Confidence is built through experience, learning, and a genuine desire to connect. It's seductive, magnetic, and deeply fulfilling. 5. Seduction starts long before the bedroom. And now for the final, and perhaps the most important point. Lasting passion is built on emotional connection and communication. No matter how attractive someone is physically, if you don't have emotional intimacy, the flame won't last. The most seductive men are those who know how to talk, listen, tease, and engage, both mentally and emotionally. True intimacy begins long before the clothes come off. It starts with words, with touch, with curiosity, with knowing how to ask the right questions, how to read the moment, how to make your partner feel deeply seen and wanted. Want to know what she desires? Ask. Want to give her an unforgettable experience? Listen. Anticipation, communication, and emotional presence create passion that lasts. When you embrace these truths, attraction doesn't fade with time. It grows deeper, richer, and more powerful. Final thoughts. So, which of these truths resonated with you most? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts and start a real conversation about this. If this video expanded your perspective or gave you something valuable, hit that like button. It helps more people discover relationship-focused content that actually matters. And if you know someone who needs this reminder, share this video with them. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss out on more insights into intimacy, attraction, and connection. Thanks for spending this time with me. I'll see you in the next video.